So we got back yesterday from France. Had two very successful matings with Wilding. One 2 days after ovulation and one 3 days after ovulation, so prime time. The eggs should be ready 2 days after ovulation, 48 hours roughly. So fingers crossed, and we know Wilding has very, very good semen quality because it was checked when we were trying to sort out the shipping. So that's great. However, after we got home last night, there was an accident with Zeus. Now we're still not confident he actually got anything off, shall we say? Because generally, if they've been successful, they chill out a lot afterwards, and he was still very frantic. Still is very frantic. So we're not sure. There's still, from the timings of everything, the vast majority of puppies, if there is a dual siring, should be Wildings, if not all of them. But yes, to say I'm disappointed would be an understatement. We've never had an accident in the 10 years we've had entire males and females together. Yeah, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. There's not a lot to be done about it now. Thankfully, Zeus obviously is not related to Bella, and is fully health tested and registered and everything else. So it's just one of those things. So the puppies will be nice and healthy. So there isn't a risk there. It just wasn't the pairing that I wanted. But it's just the way things go. So we just have to wait and see now. So all the puppies are DNA tested anyway. So it'll be pretty easy to tell, because looks wise it's not going to be that easy to tell because they both carry the same colours and things like that, so there's not going to be any obvious early signs with the puppies. So what I plan to do is, once I've had the ultrasound scan and we've got a rough count on numbers, I'm just going to order embarks so that they're here ready in time, because apparently embark have been taking a little while to send them through the post, and we certainly had an upset with our last litter with that, although it was Christmas at that time. So yeah, we'll get the embarks ordered, so as soon as the puppies almost as soon as they're born really, we can get them swabbed and get the kits sent back, so we should be able to have definitive answers reasonably early on. Because it will impact choice of keepers and things like that as well. So yeah, I mean, in a small way, it's not a terrible thing for the breed. Zeus is not a sire that's been used very much at all. Dax, his litter, is his only offspring at the moment, and Millie is not doing anything, so it wouldn't be terrible for the genetic diversity of the breed. But I mean, if you've watched previous video diaries, we've discussed why I chose not to pair Bella with Zeus. Because temperament wise, if we can get the best of both of them, they'll be amazing. But if they pick up bad traits from both parents, they will be a little bit more of a handful. They'll have a little bit more drive, which is not what we're aiming for. Zeus, this way please! Come on! I mean, but as you can see, he's a very good boy. You know, he does listen. Even though he's an entire male that has got his brain full of girl right now, he still listens, he still does as he's asked. He's just a bit more energetic, as you've seen from his mushing and things like that. And Bella is the same, and we didn't really want to double down on that energy, but in the right homes they could be amazing dogs. You know, if people wanted to do mushing and stuff with them, they'd probably be cracking for that, or hoopers or agility competitively, because they'll have that drive, which would be nice. For that kind of thing. It just wasn't what I was looking for in the litter, but it is what it is, and we will deal with it when we come to it. If it comes to it, they might all be Wildings. There is a good chance they will all be Wildings because of the timings, and because his I mean, the latest from the second mating, his semen have got a 9-hour head start. So and obviously we did the mating the day before as well, which both should have been at peak times. So we'll just wait and see. and we'll go from there really. But yeah, in the interest of being honest and open, as we always are here, it's yeah, we'll just see, I guess. But so puppy watch begins, scan in about 30 days, and then we'll just take it all from there.